What up guys, it's Music Elites here today and I'm back with another video. Now today's video we're going to be reacting to Citizen Soldier's song called Unbreakable from their album Relentless. Now this is actually the last song on this album, so when I'm done with this I'm going to listen to all the songs again and start making my album review. Now this album as a whole has been fun and enjoyable. I've liked every song, is just to varying degrees of what I like these songs as. The last song, I didn't hate it, I just didn't feel like it was as good as the other songs on this album, and I'll definitely just put it on a lower level. But since this is the last song, I'm hoping it's gonna be amazing. It doesn't have to be the best, but I just want it to be at least enjoyable or good, because I've mentioned countless times on this channel that if you're gonna make an album, the last song always has to be good. It doesn't have to be the best, it doesn't have to be the most amazing, it just has to be good, because you always want to leave your audience with a good taste in their mouth in the ending of the album. Because if you leave with a bad song, it kind of does leave a little bit of a bad taste in their mouth. Even if the whole album as a whole was good, the last song really counts a lot. And definitely for me, I really love to listen to the last song of the album and have an enjoying experience with it. It just makes my experience with an album as a whole a lot better. So yeah, let's get into it.
This is my moment of truth. I will not lay down and die. I have the will to survive. You'll see this mountain I climb has made me an animal, stronger than you'll ever know. You live to criticize, but now you'll finally see who was a little fire so deep inside of me.
Okay, I'm really liking the style of this. Like I said, this entire album is about depression and the struggles and the pain he's going through. But this song is talking about, yes, I'm going through this, I have a lot of problems, but I'm not going to let it define me and keep me down. I'm going to stand up and fight and keep on fighting and moving forward. I really love that message, because it is good to talk about the problems and the struggles, but it's also good to tell people that, hey, look, I know what you're going through is hard and tough, but you can make through it if you keep on fighting, if you stand up tall and try to push back. Don't let it push you to the ground and hold you down there. Always stand back up and keep on fighting, because if you're going to do that, then what's the point? So I really love that about this song. I love the motivation it's giving, and it's a lot better when somebody else is going through the same pain as yours and showcasing strength and resolve. It kind of builds up strength and resolves into others, because they see that and say, hey, look, this person's going through this and they're making it through and fighting. I can do the same thing and I can stand up and fight. And I think that's really good. This song is inspirational and I really love that. And I love the contrast between this song and the last song. The last song was called In Pieces and this one's called Unbreakable. That one was about hitting his lowest point where he was at rock bottom, completely destroyed and distraught. And this one is him standing back up, picking his pieces, putting it back together, and building himself anew to the point where he's unbreakable and keep on fighting. I really love that. I love the contrast between this song and the last song before this one. It's a nice little cool thing, and that's a really cool way to end off this album, is to have the second to last song talking about oh, it's all hopeless, and then the final song being about never giving up. Is about fighting. It's always about fighting for hope and change. I really like that. I think that's cool, and I really appreciate that, and that's a really good message to send to, people, especially the younger people who might be struggling and, feel like giving up. It showcases to you that you should always fight and, try to build yourself up to be unbreakable, which I think that's cool. I love the contrast between In Pieces and Unbreakable. I think that's really cool. I really love that. That's really nice.
I am reborn, I am relentless. I won't let you write my story. This is my moment of truth. I will not lay down and die. I have the will to survive. You'll see this mountain I climb has made me an animal stronger than you'll ever know. You lived a created size, but now you'll finally see who was a little fire so deep inside of me. So go ahead and throw your stones, I'm unbreakable. I won't be your slave. No, not one more day. I will not lay down and die. I have the will to survive. You'll see this mountain I climb has made me an animal stronger than you'll ever know. You lived a created size, but now you'll finally see who was a little fire so deep inside of me. So go ahead and throw your stones, I'm unbreakable.
So that was Unbreakable by Citizen Soldier from the album Relentless. Amazing song. I think that was a really great cap off to this album as a whole. Like I said, the ending song always has to be great, and I love the play that they did with the second to last song and the last song with In Pieces being at the bottom, and Unbreakable being lifting yourself up to rise to the top and not letting anything stand in your way and take you down, especially depression. I think that was an amazing message. It's a really great message to send out to the youth that are struggling with any mental health problems, because if you keep on talking about the negatives of something, even if it's bad, and keep on harping on that, they're just going to be stuck in a negative mindset. So it's always good to have some some positive and uplifting things too. It's good to have a balance of both the negative and the positive. There's negative problems and stuff, but there's the positive standing up and fighting against it, and I really like that they did that in this song. I also like how they mentioned he's relentless, and I was always wondering why they called this album Relentless, and it explains it right here that even though he's going through all his problems and keep on struggling and dealing with it, he keeps on fighting and getting back up and keeps on fighting to the point where he's unrelentless. No matter what, he just keeps on going. He said he's an animal, he doesn't stop. I love that. That's an amazing thing to say. This is very motivational, and this helps out people with mental health, and just this song is definitely needed in society, and definitely is going to uplift those that are struggling in a healthy manner. I really like that. I think this was amazing. Definitely a great cap off to an amazing album. I can't wait to re-listen to all the songs again and drop out my album review, because this album was definitely amazing and blew my mind. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for next time.